My name is Daniel Pantini. I started last year as a freshman. Right away, it was a great group of people. I really enjoyed the environment that I was able to work and the people I was able to work with. Overall, it's a great experience, and I've met some great people.
My name is Haley O'Connell, and I've been in mock trial for 2 years. I started when I was a junior, and now I'm a senior. What made me want to join mock trial? Well, I heard it over the announcements, and I didn't really think much of it, but a bunch of my friends have been doing it for the past few years, and they said it was really fun, so I thought I'd give it a try, and yeah, that's why I'm there now.
So how was mock trial before you joined it? How did it compare to when you actually joined it and now you're in it?
Well, beforehand, I'll admit, I thought it was a little bit lame. I kind of made fun of you for it. It's not lame, it's actually really fun, and it's interesting how we can manipulate the court system and see how it works, and yeah, I don't regret joining it, so.
Before I joined, I really didn't know what mock trial was. It seemed like a cool idea, but I had never really been introduced to it before. But once I joined, I really kind of started to enjoy it and realized that it was a rather fun activity. Each team has 3 lawyers and 3 witnesses that they present, and each trial they perform either as the prosecution or the defense for a predetermined case that we're given all the documentation for at the beginning of the season. And before each trial, all the 3 lawyers would work together, making questions, preparing opening arguments, closing arguments, objections, just to prepare for the actual date of the trial, where we would have to put this all into action. We drive to a real courthouse in Providence. Each team is composed of 7 members. You have the 3 acting lawyers, the 3 acting witnesses, and 1 rules expert whose job it is to know the rules and be able to call out any violations of these rules throughout the trial. As soon as we get in there, the judge comes in, all rise for the court, or for the honorable judge, so-and-so. And then we sit down, then the opening arguments start. Opening arguments are just a chance to kind of explain what you're going to be presenting, what you're going to be arguing throughout the course of that trial. So the prosecution goes first with their opening argument. They explain what they're trying to prosecute the defendant for. Then the defense goes next with their opening argument. They explain what they're going to try to get their defendant out of being accused of. Now that this is all fake, it's all fabricated, none of these people are real, none of the events, characters, or names in these trials are real. It's just a story that we kind of get presented with and have to explain and argue. Well, mock trial starts off with us all getting together, us as the team, and getting our trial scripts for this season. Now, these scripts include testimonies from all 6 witnesses, 3 prosecution, 3 defense witnesses, the details of the stipulated facts of what happened on the night of the crime, and all of the associated evidence that goes along with it. This year, our case involved a intoxicated college freshman falling off of a clock tower. So, in the evidence, there was a chart on how alcohol impacts the sense of judgment and the other senses of a girl of her size and stature. Well, there's quite a few objections that I, as a lawyer, and Haley, also as a lawyer, use during the trial.
So a leading question is a question that's only answered with yes or no. So it's called leading because you're leading someone to the answer. It's very complicated. So, Dan, are you a boy?
Yes, I am.
That's a leading question because it's only yes or no.
Haley, what is your gender?
Female.
That is not a leading question.
Well, I think mock trial has taught me to be more confident with public speaking, because beforehand I would never ever debate something, but I think when you have a certain level of preparation, you feel like you can go into something doing well and you might actually pull through. And it also taught me kind of new ways to meet new people, and it's just really good community, which sounds really corny, but most of the people in mock trial are pretty cool.
First and foremost, mock trial has taught me a lot about the legal system. Next, it's definitely taught me how to improve with public speaking, as it forces you to get up in front of the whole courtroom and ask questions, make an argument, and really think on your feet. And I think that's a very valuable skill that I've learned from participating in mock trial these past 2 years.